Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic, the podcast, with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
We're gonna roll into it. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to episode 100 of Unapologetic Podcast. Y'all know who it is. Trey the Nomad, Reg the Prime Minister. We are back. Another episode. This big one, I guess, because it is 100.
Yeah.
We thought we'd have been here. We got some shots here. We're gonna we're gonna taste test too, I guess, while we're doing. We got some white hand, some Caribbean rum, two different types. So let's see what we got. One of them motherfuckers 80. that's 80. But them shit smooth. I taste it. They smooth. They kind of smooth. Yeah.
White hand.
Yes, sir.
Right, we got a wild night.
Yo, no, we gonna do moderation for real. I know the last time it's been a couple nights. It's been a couple nights on this podcast. I was like, whoa, niggas should have slowed down.
Yeah.
By the time I got done, I know I laid down one night. I think it was that night. Probably we recorded with Brandy.
Oh yeah.
I finished that Long Island. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
But that's probably why I finished it off, because I was already feeling it. So I'm like,
go ahead, bottoms up. Go ahead and do
that's a drink. But by that time, I didn't know the difference. But I knew I was gone when I laid down.
Right.
And that night we fucked up that Crown.
That black, first time we get that reserve.
It's probably the black and the reserve too. I know the reserve for sure.
Yeah,
I think we damn near finished the bottle.
Crushed that
reserve.
bottle.
If not, yeah. Oh, God.
We had some wild ones, bud. But we hit her.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we gonna start off with a shot.
Bruh.
Right hand.
All right, man. To 100.
Yes, sir.
To 100, bro.
I'm not really a hand drinker, but
It ain't that bad.
no, that ain't. I mean, it's smoother than regular hand.
No
But
doubt.
you got any announcements? I'm gonna
I
put out. Good God.
don't think it's nothing that I really want to put out. I don't think it's nothing that I really want to put out, man. I'm just happy to be here, dog, and that. Well, I'll wait on that. You got anything to put out?
Not really. Well, I did text you. I want to change the location of our little get together. As far as just men thing we're gonna do, I want to do Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico?
That's a wellness trip.
Yeah, it's definitely a wellness trip.
And I went to Virgin Islands. I'll talk about that a little bit. I went to Virgin Islands. I think Virgin Islands is more like mixed group, men, women, or either something that you're gonna be laid up with, or family. It ain't necessarily
It's definitely
guy's trip.
It's definitely more family oriented, bro. Yeah, it's definitely more family oriented. I can see that.
There's a lot to do there. Beautiful islands. But yeah, it ain't the location, I guess, for like guys to get together, wild out, have some fun, be men, So yeah.
I can't.
How you been doing, man? Since it was just last week.
Yeah, man, I've been solid, bro. Excuse me. What my days consist of, man, at home with the family, man, with the babies.
Okay.
Chilling out, bro. Closing in on my transition to leave down here, man, and go up to the DMV area. Counting down on that, bro, and starting to put things into play for that. I'm on this green diet. I mean, obviously we drinking, so that doesn't really. But
yeah, outside of this.
Yeah, outside of this, man, I'm on this green diet, man. Vegetables, fruits, water, really. I had some eggs today, but I mean that's for protein purposes after we did our thing on the basketball court this morning.
Yeah.
How do I like it? Today I struggled a bit.
What day is it?
Today is day 3.
Okay, all right. So your body getting used to it.
Yeah,
because you ain't feeding it the same fuel.
Right.
Yeah, so it's used to getting that heavy meal.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I ate the eggs today, man. On top of, like I said, everything that I exerted on the basketball court this morning. But other than that, man, I'm cool though.
It's good.
Cool.
You might have to go to like Walmart or GNC or something to get a little you might already have it, vegan protein powder. Just you might just for shake purpose, and it is protein, so that might work for you. Okay. If you just want to stick to the vegan aspect of it, green, because
I'm more so trying to make sure I got all that crap, all the crap that be in the regular foods, getting that shit up out my body, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Starting over. It's time for me to get back in the lab as far as my body goes.
All right. I'm thinking about detoxing myself, man. I need it after these last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Hey, for our viewers, this wasn't planned. The shirts, it wasn't planned.
Oh,
no. I saw them downstairs and I was like, great minds think alike.
Yeah,
bro. It wasn't planned.
When we started.
Yeah, but it's fitting. It's fitting.
Shit.
So my man. So we recorded, right? And it was almost like 2-3 hours later. I'm booking a plane ticket to the damn Virgin Islands. Like, it was like spur of the moment. It wasn't nothing planned.
Yeah, I know it was, because we talked before. You was like, I'll probably be around, bro. Catch me, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because I was planning shit for the weekend.
Yeah.
And
then boom.
Yeah. Book tickets and shit. I didn't lay down till like 2 that morning. I was up by 5:30, 6 o'clock on the road. I actually packed. I was up till 2 because I had just got back from Miami. I had already washed my clothes and packed suitcases, hung everything back up, so I'm like packing shit again. And got on the road, jumped on the road to Atlanta, flew out. Not even damn near like 12 hours after we recorded.
That's the good life.
Booked the Airbnb probably, well, it wasn't confirmed. We was on the way to Atlanta when it was confirmed. So, it shit just seemed like a blur from there. Just like, and on top of that, Miami and everything. So it's been kind of moving fast. But I'm enjoying it, man. Outside, I think I'm about to sit my ass down for about a month or 2, man. let my pockets breathe a little bit.
Okay. Recharge a bit.
And body, because my last day out there, I went to Virgin Islands. I was in St. Thomas. The last day, I was kind of like, if you look at like the percentage of your battery, like when it hit that red, I was there. Now, it might have been, a number of things, drinking. And we actually went out to St. John's, and you got to take a ferry. Okay. So probably being on the boat and the motion and all that other shit. So that's probably what did it. But it was a great trip though.
Good job.
Like Virgin Islands, man. I would if you ever get the opportunity, just do it. Go there, man. You don't need no passport.
Right. Well, I got the passport.
On
some short shit.
Yeah. And if it ain't the type of like the 4-day holiday or a big weekend where the money gonna be crazy because 4th of July, everything is expensive then. So what I paid, what was paid for tickets probably should have been a lot cheaper, but granted, spur of the moment, that holiday.
Spur of the moment. Man, you jumped off the porch on 4th of July weekend. That's what that good money do for you, man. Hey, big money, man. Bankroll, man. Money making Mitch, man. God.
No, sir. No, sir.
I ain't mad at you, man. I
was tapped out, man. Because I did a whole lot of shit last month, and doing things for my daughter, helping her out. And just I had dropped the deposit for Jamaica, so I was like, man, I'm not trying to spend no more.
So you scratch your head like,
yeah, man. But had a great time, man. Like I said, beautiful island. I do want to try to go next year, but I wanted to take the girls, kind of do like a little family thing, I guess. That'd be dope. So, and get, because they ain't really been outside the country like that. So, that's kind of like a starter introduction. We ain't got to really scramble and jump through hoops to get passports and all that shit. So, yeah.
All right. That might not be a bad idea, man.
Let me tell you how expensive that motherfucker is, though, dog. A carton of eggs was like $16.
16 American dollars?
60, yeah, because they do American money over there. Because it's US.
It's the US.
Yeah. Yeah. $16 for the carton, 12 eggs. Here's something else. I was looking for some Reynolds wrap.
Okay.
The what is it? Is it 275 square feet or 300? It's one of them, the big one. $26.
Why?
I have no idea. $26. I'm looking around, scrambling. I was like, nope. What we got? Oh, some off-brand. I didn't know what the name of that shit was, but that shit was probably about 15 square feet for $2. Probably. So I was like, shit.
So we may need to have a conversation after this about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's have a conversation.
Okay.
My light bulb just came on.
All right. We can. Definitely.
Cut the middleman. Let's cut the middleman.
All right.
Frank Lucas, that thing. Oh, okay.
But yeah, that shit, like it was expensive things over there, man. But I'm pretty sure that's the city. It got tourism, all that other shit. Because the country, them motherfuckers, got chickens and livestock and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably where they making their money from, the people out in the country.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think that's it, man. I do got a little episode recap for us, man.
Yeah. All right.
I was told that we might be capping.
About what?
As far as in standards and preferences.
Capping on
As far as it, we not nothing bad like far as in I know both of us mentioned that ain't no more hot dogs.
Okay.
Somebody say, I don't know about that, y'all. If it's the right hot dog, you might.
Ain't no listen, listen. Who I don't even care who it was. Let me look at the camera. Whoever it was, understand me. All right, this guy right here is not eating no more hot dogs. I've had my fair share of them. Okay, It's over with. Ain't no cap. Ain't no cap in my rap. I promise you that. I promise.
None at all. But because we got to do the conversation, and it was like, well, because there is a difference between just something you're gonna fuck for the night or something you're gonna wife.
Yeah,
I get it.
It is, but at the same time, it's like, bro, again, like I know dog. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. So and with that, they was like, oh, that's cap, y'all. I was like, nah, definitely not for me. No, it ain't.
Damn sure ain't for me either. Shit.
It ain't.
No, it's no point.
So y'all hear that? Y'all hear that here?
Please.
There's no waivers being passed down. There's no waivers.
No. Come on.
None at all. And as far as them standards,
okay. Where was the
so because we kind of did talk about there are hard no's for me. Things I will say no to.
Yeah.
I.e. smoking and some other shit. The motherfucker that probably a beer. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that's a soft one. I don't too much care for women that drink beer.
Oh, beer,
I don't. But that ain't. There's a difference with that. But definitely smoking, and there are some other ones. But hell, I like that thing waxed.
Okay.
I mean, shaved might get you by, but if it's hair on it, I'm not touching it. You got
straight up.
No.
Wow. Okay.
You're gonna have to let me do something too. We're gonna have to cut it down. we gonna have to cut. We gonna have to cut that. You got to trim that bad boy.
Yeah.
I've done it once or twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Like you're gonna have to cut that thing down. I can't do it.
I hear you.
You got any that you waving? I mean, I'm pretty sure you got some hard nose.
Hard nose. Hey, don't take your motherfucker. Don't be no black feet ratchet, cuz.
No.
Don't take your feet, those shoes off in no club, man.
Ooh, no.
And don't you do it.
No.
Don't you do it. You better not. You know better than the things that you do. That's one for me for sure.
Yeah, I can't do that. I like toes too. I like, listen, if they pretty, I might suck on them.
I feel you.
I can never want to suck on the foot after you didn't walk from the club to the car barefoot.
Yuck.
No, ma'am.
I'm trying to think of another one that I got, man. I'm drawing blanks right now. I mean, I'm really not a hard guy to please, but that right there, I'm not a fan of, dog. And I can't do it.
Well, there you have it, man. Sports talk. We can
give it up.
Sports talk. You want to talk about Brittany Griner real quick? Or we off this. We tired of it.
Well,
her trial just started.
Yeah. Well, we can't be tired of it, but I will say that I agree with her. Agree with I don't know who said it. Was it the owner of the Mercury?
Her coach.
Was a coach talking about if it was LeBron that
I thought we about to disagree on this one.
You think about disagree? Okay. He said if it was LeBron that he would be home already. I'm gonna have to agree with that. I'm gonna have to agree with that because at the end of the day, LeBron is a juggernaut. LeBron makes a bunch of shit move.
Too much money being lost.
Too much money being lost, man. The face of the NBA, right? I'm gonna have to agree with the coach on that one.
You know, there's I heard someone else actually said that last week on ESPN. There was a lady that's covering the trial, but she said if this was Tom Brady or LeBron, they would be gone. And one thing I immediately thought to was that it would never be them. They would never put themselves in this situation.
Okay, that's true.
Never.
That's true. You're not catching LeBron with a weed pen. This is true.
Tom Brady, they would never be in that situation.
This is true.
And one thing I think a lot of and I do.
Damn, it's true.
I do think that Brittany should be home. Hopefully, she's back home soon. But one thing that I think we're all forgetting is that she actually did commit a crime. Is it a crime in America? Not so much. You're going to get hit with a violation or whatever else.
But it was a crime.
But it was a crime. You're well traveled. I'm well traveled.
Yeah.
We know that a lot of these countries have way more strict laws than we have in the United States. I mean, shit, in some of these Arabic and Middle Eastern countries, you can actually get arrested and locked up for spitting on the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
But do they really arrest people like that? Probably no, not
Probably
really.
Not.
But if they want to, they reserve their right.
They can.
So that's one thing. I don't. A lot of people, I don't understand what people actually want the government to do. It seems like they want them to be more vocal and release and have a press conference every day saying, "Hey, this is our plan. This is what we're doing. This, and this," which I don't necessarily think is going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Unfortunately, she did commit a crime.
Yeah,
that's a crime over there. Here's a question.
Okay.
Asked Murph this earlier because I'm just asking because I honestly don't know the answer. But if you let's say you have a gram or what she have, an ounce? Gram? What she have, a gram?
Did she have a gram?
A gram or less or something?
Something. I thought it was just pens.
No, but it was a certain amount thing. But
okay.
if you had it on you, right, and you was getting on the airplane, trying to go through TSA, board your plane to go to, let's say you was flying from here to Dubai.
Okay.
They gonna let it go? American TSA.
Probably not. You think they will?
I don't. That's why I'm asking. I don't think they will. I don't think. I think you might get sent to jail. You might be in prison for maybe a day, maybe have to bail out. I mean,
I'm not too sure.
Or go to jail, and I'll probably look it up. I mean,
I'm not
it's
sure.
something to like honestly like think about. I don't know, like if you can actually carry any kind of CBD or weed or whatever else from the United States to another country.
Yeah, I'm
regardless
not sure.
of the amount, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man.
Hell, I don't even know if you can carry edibles like that, like brownies and shit like that, because I don't do it like that, so I don't have. It's not a word for me to look into. I don't know. I mean, I think that's something interesting, but hopefully everything works out and she is back home. They said the conviction rate in Russia is like 97%. So it looks like she probably gonna have to go through due process. They figure out what they're gonna do, and then the negotiating starts. So yeah,
negotiation.
Which I mean, I don't know like what they negotiate for, because I know oh boy, I don't think that's a bargaining chip. The Lord of War.
Oh yeah, no, not for her.
No,
unfortunately.
Yeah. But here's another thing. So if the U.S. was just to like fold under pressure to the public and do whatever they can, I mean, I'm pretty sure they probably are doing as much as they can. But what does that say to the rest of the countries about Americans?
Oh, to the rest of the world? Yeah. Well, we already got a strike against us. In my opinion, with the whole, H. Kaya ordeal, right?
Okay.
But of course, I won't go into that. But you got a point there too, man. You got a point.
So Dre is over somewhere in Italy or something. You do something petty, they lock you up. You know why? Because America's just going to do whatever they can to get this guy back. I think that puts a lot of targets on a bunch of other Americans.
Facts.
Too, especially high profile.
Facts. And
it's a lot of high profile Americans that are traveling all throughout Europe and wherever else. So, I mean, we obviously know that if it was me and you, this public outcry would not be nearly as same.
Yeah, the public outcry wouldn't be the same. I think
even if your family was on TV crying.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I think for the sake of me and what I do, they might be like, just in case he flipped, which I would never do, but just in case he flipped, we might get.
He might know.
Yeah, he might need to get him up out of there.
But yeah, it would. But the motherfuckers would be like, well, he did fuck up.
Yeah. Get down right now. Yeah.
But nevertheless, hopefully things work out. She gets back home soon.
Yeah.
And we gonna breeze through this in sports shit. Miles Bridges, man.
The day before he asked for the bag, the day before, right? So for those who don't know, Miles Bridges, currently an unrestricted free agent, formerly of the Charlotte Hornets of the National Basketball Association, got arrested in LA for domestic abuse, right?
Felony.
Felony, right? He was a restricted free agent. For those who don't know, meaning that a team could offer him an amount of money, and at the time, the Charlotte Hornets, either could match it and he stayed with them, or if they could not match or did not want to match, that he could move on to the next team. Well, once within 48 hours of him not being offered whatnot, and it becoming official that he was going to try his luck,
right?
Got caught up in LA for putting his hands on his wife.
Yeah.
Now, it's still alleged, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But the icing on the cake for me, and I think we talked about it, was whomever that person was who filmed their toddler talking about what he did to the mom and how he acted.
Yeah. That's nasty work too, though.
Yeah, well, that's horrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
Yeah, on both sides, for him doing it in front of children.
Yeah,
but for them to put that video out.
Yeah, for sure, man. Dog. I hope he got bars like you say he do.
Yeah, because he was acting like a rapper that play ball. Now he's gonna have to be, that for sure. And not to even mention that they offered him a bag before the season started, but he passed up on it and said, "I'm worth more. And I'm gonna show y'all."
Yeah,
and he did.
He did. He lived up. He
outplayed the contract he was on and the contract they offered him.
Yes, he did.
Dog, that's some wild shit, man. And I guess you could kind of see it from the patterns of things that was happening throughout, I guess, the end of the season, like throughout this whole summer so far, from the lean shit. And he said it was what he said, it was a sports drink or some shit. Double cup, I don't know, man, but his surroundings, his group of people, they probably some of the worst motherfuckers he could have in his corner. There's no way. But at the end of the day, a man and a woman, they're gonna do what they want to do.
Do what you want to do.
But from looking at the statement that his wife released, and I didn't even know nigga was married and had 2 kids.
I knew he was married.
So looking at the statement that she released, this is numerous times this shit has happened, but she's kept quiet because the people in his corner, people that are around him, hey,
don't mess.
This is the cash cow. This is how we eat, and we can't mess up the money. We can't mess up the bag. But everybody's gonna reach their breaking point.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, fractured nasal bone. It's too many injuries to name, but I mean that is a breaking point. And then especially in front of the kids.
Yeah, that's nasty, man.
That's one thing. I look at you different. If you're a woman beater, but you throw that aspect into it too,
babies.
In front of babies, in front of children, man. That ain't nothing you should be an image you should be ever giving, especially your young son, a daughter at that.
Yeah, your kids, period, man. But I get why you're saying son, but kids, period, man.
Because you don't want your son thinking it's okay
to bust his mama ass.
Yeah, to bust his mama ass or any other woman. But man, I don't know, man. Prayers out to the family, for going through that and having to deal with it, because that's something that's going to sit with them for a long time, especially them kids.
Yeah, and the healing process, man.
Yeah.
It's only the beginning.
Mr. Baker Mayfield found his way to Charlotte.
Yeah, he did, man. And I felt like it wasn't gonna happen, but in the back of my mind, when the report started happening a few months ago, I knew it was gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I'll say from a business aspect. I mean, Carolina did it right. They gave a 5th round pick in the 2024 draft, which is whatever. I mean, and they have the leverage now, especially with the Cleveland Browns paying them like $10 million or something out of the contract.
They're gonna pay. Yeah.
So I mean, former number one overall pick. The boy he don't suck, right? He don't suck. But is he the right guy for us? Only time will tell. We'll see what he does when he get into camp. Maybe, hopefully, I'm being an optimist. That he comes in, he's hungry, and he's, it's the big
humbled.
Yeah, humbled, but hungry.
This is a humbling experience.
Yeah, I hope so. The way that Cleveland did him. And I'm hoping that he's able to come in and it'd be the big payback because we see them week 1 anyway. Right. So, I mean, he has to play, right?
Right. He has to. Unless Sam Darnold plays it. Oh, man. The Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield quarterback duel. Oh my God.
They stink.
But another
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
but like, so definitely humbling experience. Hopefully that's how he takes it, because you can't tell him or couldn't tell him that he wasn't it a lot better than what he showed us.
Yeah.
And so I mean, hey, if you wouldn't be in the situation that you are now. I don't know who he thought he was anyway. Once they to think Cleveland wasn't going to jump at the opportunity to get Deshaun Watson if he's there. Like, you think you're supposed to remain the man? I don't care what team Baker Mayfield go to. If this team got a chance to get Deshaun Watson, who do you think they're going
to try to maneuver, put the piece together, cut this person, trade this person to get the free up money?
Yeah. So yeah. Like I told you earlier, man, I think the writing's on the wall for both of them anyway. I think unless Baker Mayfield just comes in and just has an outstanding season, I think Carolina, they are they probably have their quarterback of the future that they want.
In Carroll, Matt Carroll,
So these guys are probably just
be
place fielders,
feelings,
get this guy some chance to get some reps here and there. He can learn the court, he can learn the system and the playbook. He's not just thrown in the spot in out there. So excuse me.
The kid from Ole Miss has, based on how they drafted, he has to be the quarterback of the future.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's the only logical. That's the only logical reason for him being there, and them bringing these two. Bringing back one and bringing in these slaps.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was cheap though.
Yeah,
it was cheap, man.
And that's the good thing, because they gave up a lot for Donald last year. They gave, and so they didn't make that same mistake again for Mayfield.
Yeah, you got it. What we did for Donald, like, you got to let him play it out.
Yeah,
like that was the writing on the wall for Cam, I think.
Yeah.
So.
You care anything about NBA free agency? I don't know, not too much. I don't. I think Jalen Brunson was. I think the Knicks overpaid him, but
you think so? 110 too much? For how he acted a fool in the playoffs, man. 110 is not a max.
Give him his own team. I don't think he
is that giving him his own team. Is $110 million in the NBA today giving him his own team?
Who?
It's pretty close.
I believe so. Yeah,
it's pretty close.
He's probably gonna be the highest paid player on that team.
Okay.
If not, I think he is. 4 years, 110.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So a little under 30 million annually on that team. Okay.
But we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not too fond of him.
No,
because of the school he went to.
But, yeah.
I
get it. I get it.
He's all right, but I think hell, I don't know. I mean, hell, I was about to say, would I rather have him or Brogdon? I don't too much care for either one of them, but I think I mean, you got to go somewhere. They've been looking for a point guard, and I mean they've been striking out. So I mean, hell, why not? I mean, they went from Derrick Rose, Kemba Walker to Quigley. So they are they are struggling. So DeJounte Murray going to Atlanta.
Okay. I think it's a good move. I think for Atlanta.
Okay. You don't think they gave up too much?
Do I think Atlanta gave? I think they gave up a shit ton.
The Spurs held them up.
Yeah.
With a banana.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 unprotected.
Mm-hmm. Plus
Gallinari, and then another first round draft pick that is a swap.
Yeah.
I guess a worse or a better, without however that worked. But so that's 4 draft picks and Gallinari for Murray.
That is a lot, man.
So what do Brooklyn want for KD then if San Antonio getting that for Murray? Go ahead, yeah, we talk about Murray.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. That's a good point. I think from an X's and O's standpoint, it's a good move for Atlanta. Maybe they feel like they have obviously they feel like they have the pieces, and he may be the missing piece that they need to, jumpstart whatever it is they're trying to do. You know what I mean? They had a nice run last year in the Eastern Conference.
Is that a win now move, you think?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
I think so, considering what they gave up. I think so. Because they're gonna and them sticking with their core. They didn't lose their core at all. It's like, all right, we're gonna let these young boys build. We're gonna let these young boys, mature.
Yeah.
We're gonna ride Ice Tray and the young fellas just got there. That's what it says for me. And it says for me for the Spurs, like at the end of the day, hey, here's all these picks. Pop.
So they definitely a full rebuild mode.
Oh yeah, no question about it.
Which makes sense because
got to.
They traded Kawhi and got DeMar DeRozan, so that was kind of like we gonna work it out, and it didn't work.
It did not work.
So you either stay middle of the pack or you tear the shit up.
Yeah.
And they tore it up because we did middle of the pack for 3 years with DeMar DeRozan, and we got middle round draft picks. So we can't build off a guy. You can't build a franchise off a guy that's, you get those rare few like Jokic and Giannis that you're going to get, from 15 to 20.
Yeah.
You either got to tear that shit up or, hopefully you get that, you just strike out, get that big free agent, which I don't see. Ain't no big free agents coming to small market teams like that.
Right. Agreed.
So, yeah. I think they gave up a little too much, and I think I'm interested to see how it works out in Atlanta. I don't know if Atlanta's quite done. They might be going after Ayton. I don't know if I get Ayton for Clint Capella, I'll probably go for it. And maybe something else.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But is Trey? Do you think you can win a championship with Trae Young as your best player? Or is he more of a?
I can't give him the role player.
Okay. He's not going to accept the role like that.
No, he's not. I think he is. I think you can, man.
Okay.
I think you can. I think for the purposes of what he does, man, and what the type of ball player that he is, man. I mean, I'm not comparing him necessarily, but I mean it's pretty close. If Steph can do it,
Steph in a different system too.
He is in a different system. He is. But Steph has other pieces around him also. Yeah. But Steph is the best player. And I think that with his athleticism, talking about Ice Tray, with his athleticism, his decision making does have to get better. I feel like he'll have to get stronger. Okay. But I mean, again, Steph Curry gave us the recipe on what you can be as long as you can shoot the pill, man. Yeah. Right? As long as you can shoot the rock, dog, like you got a chance. And Ice Tray can do that. Yeah.
Ice Tray is in what, 3 or 4? Year 3 or 4. Steph took off what, year 5?
He coming into year 4, I think. Is he coming into year 4?
I think so.
Or maybe year 3. We can check.
It got to be 4. I think 4.
I think it's 4.
What year Steph took off? Was it 5?
Like took off once they got Monte up out of there.
Yeah, and after the injuries and stuff.
Yeah. So, it's possible, man. I think it's possible, dog. Do I think it's likely? No, but I think it's possible, dog. I think it's possible for sure.
All right. Well, yeah, I do. Any thoughts on what's going on in Brooklyn?
Classic case of what the NBA is today, and that's the players grabbing their nuts and saying we control this shit. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. Is it good?
From that aspect in which I just described, yeah. From a fan aspect, no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From a, from a fan aspect, no, man.
One thing I do really respect about LeBron is he plays out his contracts.
Yes, he does.
He's gonna give you everything.
Yes, he does.
110. He's gonna play out his contract.
Yes, he does.
I just, like you said, the fan aspect. The fact that you can not like your situation that you kind of created and be like, you know what?
No, you didn't kind of create. You definitely
created.
Yeah.
I need to go. You need to trade me. That's kind of but then, and we gotta start looking at some of these players different. Granted, Steph is in the perfect situation. He'd be a fool to want to leave Golden State.
Agreed.
Unless, they, Clay is gone, Draymond is gone, and he ain't getting help. But I don't see him leaving because he ain't getting the help that he think he needs. But for Durant to say, trade me to a team that has at least two all-star caliber players, I'm like, but I mean, we've seen him. We went whatever. But I mean,
that's what the league is, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, dog. I just it makes you look at some of these players different.
Is he in a point in his career where he can carry a team? I think the answer is no. And I fuck with KD. But can he carry a team to a championship? No. By himself? No, he cannot. But who's doing that? Again, who's doing that? Giannis, that's it.
Right. So I was going to ask you that.
Giannis.
I was going to ask you if you take Giannis off that team, put KD on that team, you think they have the same success? Okay.
Because KD's not dropping 50 to close out.
Probably the only person that has success on that team, if you take Giannis off, you interchange him, is probably LeBron. I don't think
it might be success, but I don't know if it's a championship.
Probably not.
Giannis.
I think they might be a finals team with LeBron.
Okay, we go with finals, maybe.
I don't think nobody else goes that far. Probably not even that conference championship.
No, I agree with you. Giannis is just different, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's it for
cool.
Yeah, we'll get that shit out the way. Eric Holder, found guilty. Rightfully so. What are we gonna do? Slaps. For those of y'all not familiar with Eric, well, I'll let you.
Well, okay, it's fine, but Eric Holder, the guy who got convicted of first-degree murder of Nipsey Hussle, man. It's a great day for the world. You know what I mean? To get some type of justice. No, it's not going to bring back Nip, but I think justice. I know that justice was served, man, and
right.
Because he took part in taking away one of the greats, and I'm not just talking about musically. Talking about wholeheartedly, you know what I mean, what he did for his community, who he was as a person, who he showed us he was, how innovative he was, man. And for me, it's every time I see this guy's picture, man, like my heart does something different, or my stomach gets to hurting, man, because I've been I fuck with Nip well before any of this shit for different reasons. Some people know, some people don't, but I fuck with Nip. So yeah, man, justice was served, dog. Riding to jail, man. Riding to jail, dog. You fucking deserve it.
Absolutely. Horrible crime that he did, and just the way he did it, and then had the nerve to kick him in the head. After this is just and then he's took a couple ass whoopings this week, let alone outside of that. They were showing the pictures of him at sentencing. He had some staples in his head. They was upside that nigga head.
Oh yeah. They gonna get a hold to him, man.
Absolutely.
They gonna get a hold to him.
It ain't the last.
No. Shit gonna get real when he starts.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to LA County for getting it right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and those prosecutors and everybody else. And I think it's probably one of the easiest cases they probably had. I mean, there's no way I saw him not getting time.
Yeah.
Or getting convicted anyway.
Yeah, of course.
And hey, good luck to you, buddy. Good luck to you, buddy, because you're going in there with them killers.
Yeah.
And them killers that love Nipsey.
Yeah. Fuck you very much.
Yes, sir. They gonna be in there.
Somebody be with that, man.
I saw earlier it was Bill Gates, his youngest daughter.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't fuck that bag up.
So for those who don't know, I'm sure most people do, some pictures surfaced of Bill Gates' daughter with a brother. That she look, they say you can't go off of pictures, but I say you can.
Right.
And she looked like she was heavily invested in whatever that young man has going on, right? On what he's giving up to her.
She's definitely smelling what he has cooking.
Yeah.
As The Rock would say.
She's smitten kitten.
Yeah.
Right? What do you think, man? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think of because I don't really know what Bill Gates thinks about. We just about interracial, about other races, but automatically, let's just be honest, we put him in the boat of him not being accepted of that because of how much money that he makes. And with
your money.
Without what?
If you was the guy, the father with that money.
I'm gonna be happy with whatever my kids.
Yeah, but you probably gonna be very in tune to who they are dating.
Yeah, but at the same time, like crooks come in all shapes, sizes, and colors, dog.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that in mind because for all we just saying hold on to the bag, this and the third, and we're thinking. Some, not us, but some may think like, oh, he's just there for the money or whatever the case may be. However, he might really love the girl.
So, and that's what I will say. Like, if he really like her like that, he fuck with her. Absolutely. When you find a woman or somebody that you are really invested in, you like that, hold on to them. Yes, and also in her position situation, the same. I would say that about one of these young girls that came up on a damn one of these black billionaires. Like if he really like you and you like him, like I don't see no reason why. It's just an extra incentive, for what they got going on for themselves. Added on to you really liking them.
Yeah, I think he definitely is going to. It's gonna be hard not to leave. It's gonna be hard to leave,
Yeah, because it would be the same thing. Like let's say if you ran into a Rihanna, and she got you really like her, she really like you, and she's a billionaire.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, we can work this thing out.
Yeah.
It's nothing we can't get over, baby.
Yeah. It might be a little more compromising for some things.
Oh yeah. Come on, man. We're gonna do that.
How many your personal rules you bending for?
She could be a black female. She could be a black female. Yeah, she can be a black female. We were talking about hot dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like you just looking like, damn, baby. You know what? let me carry you to the car. Like, why you take your shoes off?
Somebody got a rag.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
You out there giving a piggyback ride.
Big time. Rihanna, big motherfucker though.
Yeah.
No, man. Big motherfucker on your back like that. I don't know.
Oh man. But yeah, man. Hey, congratulations to him. And hopefully it continues to work out. And the hell? It's fireworks. It sounds like a gun almost. I was about to say, hold the fuck up. Doesn't gotta be fireworks. I don't think nobody out here letting off like that. I don't know, but
we'll go with it. But I
Yeah.
don't know fireworks that spread out. But okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go with it. Yeah.
That sounds a little crazy, but yeah. So you kind of touched on this a little bit last week.
Okay.
Just the new findings on the Emmet Till situation.
Yeah, man.
Should she be locked up?
You fucking right.
I believe so.
You fucking right.
I believe so.
For
just the back brief real quick. The white lady that accused Emmet Till of whistling at her, which led to him being lynched.
Mm-hmm.
There was a warrant out for her.
Mm-hmm.
The police, the sheriff, they decided not to arrest her or serve the warrant to her because she was pregnant and something else. So they just let it be. And years later, actually last week, they were cleaning out, I guess, the basement of this police station or whatever else and found the warrant.
Yeah.
So
go get that motherfucker.
80-year-old lady.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Go get that lady, man. Go get her. You got motherfuckers that acted as or served as security guards during the Holocaust, getting 5 years. That motherfucker's like shit. I think he was older than her, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's serving time. It's a little bit of time, but I think they banking on him dying in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So go get her, man.
I'm with you.
Fuck out of here.
But
the motherfucker's in Raleigh.
That's crazy. That they decided not to serve this warrant because she was, but
we know that ain't the reason why.
Yeah, we definitely know why. And they'll, that's one of those piss on you and tell you it's raining type things.
Yeah, all them folks dead anyway.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Rhode Island has a senator that likes to twerk.
Ew,
and I'm for it.
I actually saw it, but I didn't see what you can talk and carry on.
I'm for it.
I want to see what
she ain't the best looking, probably, but I'm for it. Hey, if they you know what's so
that's wild.
They have, there are people like, the Democrats, this is what they're up to this, whatever else. And that shit is cool and funny and sexy or whatever else when it's a white woman doing it. When a black woman does it, is that's what you get. It's classless, it's tasteless, it's all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, man. I don't have a problem with it. Hey, she's living life, she's having fun.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
But to have a senator, doing a handstand and twerking.
Yo, that's funny as shit. That is funny as shit. I mean, it's creative, I guess. Yeah. I mean, trying to get with the times or whatever the case may be. She looks fairly young. I don't know how old she is. But she looks fairly young, man. I didn't have a problem with it. Shit. I mean,
don't bother me. No,
it is what it is. She's a human being. She's a woman. She wants to twerk.
Does it make her much less of a leader?
No, 100%.
Absolutely not. So
not.
Yeah. Nope.
That's funny.
Tiara Mack, I think that's her name. Tiara Mack. If y'all haven't seen it, it's all over social media somewhere. I guess we can get to this little sad part. What's his name? The Highland Park shooter.
Yeah.
22-year-old young man by the name of Robert Long. He actually opened fire on a crowd during a 4th of July parade.
Yeah.
Couple days ago. And killed 8 people, I think, right? Killed 8. I forgot how many were injured, but
like 16.
Something like that. But condolences to to all family members involved in this tragic incident. Which this makes mass shooting number what in the world? US, I don't know, but it's way too many. It's way far past the number of days we've had this year. But there's a lot of thoughts on this, and it's now being combined with Jayland Smith. That's his name. The young black guy, 25-year-old in Akron.
Oh yeah.
So to move to that, damn boy.
This is Jayland Walker.
Jayland Walker, right? My mistake.
Yeah.
Apologies to
Jayland Walker.
We got to get his name right. But he you know what? Hold on, y'all. We gotta see what the fuck going on around here.
Forget that part.
All right, y'all. We back. Gotta make sure we know what the fuck going on around here. Just in case, we might have to strap up.
Right. Shit.
House get hit, truck get hit. You don't know what the fuck you gotta get into. Take the shot
on that.
Yes.
Damn, motherfuckers acting stupid. 4th of July over. You supposed to be. Hey, you should have got rid of them fireworks yesterday.
Yeah, should have. Niggas walk around here with damn anxiety and PTSD and shit. What the fuck y'all got going on? Whew. But yeah, so Jayland Walker.
Yeah.
25-year-old young black man residing in Akron.
Yeah.
Police was serving him. I guess they was trying to stop him for a traffic violation.
Yeah.
What was the actual violation? What happened? I don't know. It wasn't said yet. But it led to a high-speed chase.
Mm-hmm.
He got out the car and attempted to run. What followed is 8 police officers firing a combined total of 90 shots, in which 60 hit him.
60 fucking shots.
That's insane. That's murder. That shit. I mean, that shit hurt, dog. Just to think about it, his parents was talking. His family was talking, and they said, it was certain parts of his body that just looked like ground beef.
I believe it, man. God.
It was mush. Jesus, man. I don't know how you get this one. How they even defend this one? Firing 90 shots at somebody that was unarmed. The reports are saying that the police are saying that they were fired upon, but it's been proven that he didn't have a gun.
He didn't have
a
gun.
He was unarmed. Present.
He was unarmed.
Right, unarmed. So, that's an overkill.
Yeah, though.
I mean, if you do the math and you divide 60 times 80 times 8, that's these motherfuckers had to, unload and reload.
Yeah.
8 officers. Well, I guess if you got a 12 round clip, that's 64, right?
We know they ain't have 40 like what we had. They ain't had no motherfucking semi-automatics shit like that.
So
they carry
handguns. 90 rounds. They had to.
With a 12 round clip.
They had to.
12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84.
Somewhere close to that. My God. But a lot of people are and this is not even a new revelation or new anything, but we're still trying to figure out how a Robert Long shoots 8 people and miraculously gets taken into custody, no harm, no shots, no injuries, nothing.
Serving a man water.
Yes. And Jayland Walker gets shot at 90 times. Just recently there was a young man in Baltimore, the dude they put in the back of the van, handcuffed, he was handcuffed behind his back. The way they were driving, I think they slammed on brakes or something, and his head rammed into the wall, something, and he broke his neck. And I can't, and I'm, he broke his neck.
Oh my God.
They went to get him out the back of the van to take him in, and they said first they was giving, like he was telling, like, hey, I think I broke my neck. I think my neck is broken. They just thought he was playing around.
Yeah. Snatching him up and shit.
So then when he couldn't move, he couldn't get up, they snatched him up and physically threw him in a wheelchair.
Bro, law enforcement, man. Some shit.
And let's add on to that, because this is something I forgot to add in here.
Okay.
The Boy Scouts in I will look this one up because I saved the clip. There were some Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts that were doing a tour in a police precinct in Detroit. And they were, showing them that the targets that they fire at, they took the targets off, and the police were using black men's pictures for target practice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
This is America, dog.
Yeah.
This is America. But I mean, back to Jayland Walker. Well, I'll talk about me.
Okay.
I've ran from the police before.
Mm-hmm.
I've ran from the police before.
Me too.
Never would I have ever thought that I could have been shot. I was too young, but reality is reality. I could have been shot and killed. And I'll go ahead and say it. I was actually in Charlotte for the summer,
okay,
with some cousins, and got caught up in breaking and entering.
Okay.
And police came. We all took off running.
Okay.
But like I said, never would I have thought that, I could have been shot and killed. And I was a young boy, like 8, 9 years old, probably.
Oh shit, yeah.
Fucking around with some older kids, and we breaking and entering.
Okay.
All of us end up getting caught. But just as a black man, and just anybody in general, but as a black man, chances are more likely. But there are plenty of things that we can do that and that we can look back and like, damn, I shouldn't even be here.
Right.
But I've never thought about that until earlier today, when I was like, damn, like just running. I thought about encounters I had with the police, and I'm like, I have ran from the police before.
Yeah.
But I never thought about, like, damn, like I could have been shot and killed. And it don't matter your age, your size, or whatever else, because it's almost to the point where they view you as like that skin color is a threat, no matter how big you are, how small you are.
Yeah, it don't matter. Threat, yeah, it don't matter. You're right.
Yeah. What you think, man? What you got anything on it?
Well, which part?
I mean, just in general, just the whole ordeal, like.
Man, this shit ain't nothing new, man. This shit ain't nothing new, dog. Like, we are the hunted, bro. We are the hunted, whether it be in training, whether it be in live action, whether it be, we are the hunted, bro.
You're right.
And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, man. I hate it for the young boy, Mr. Garland and whatnot, and what happened to him, man. I hope that justice is served. I'll be honest with you. I don't feel like it will be some way, somehow. Would it be some type of justification as to why this was necessary, man? Right?
And that's sad.
Sad as fuck.
No confidence.
No confidence
in this justice system.
As far as those folks, that put up those fucking remove those targets and put up black people, like what the fuck? What? Why the fuck is that okay?
Yeah. And they try to be slick. They placed the regular silhouette shit up there, and the kids being kids, they took it down because I guess they wanted to take them home, and it's pictures of black men underneath that shit. Like these motherfuckers got some audacity, and it's Detroit, so it's probably some black men in there in that, like. But that goes back to the saying of, things will never change because you got like the police are scared to police the police. You know what I'm saying? There's black police officers in there that's probably scared to say something because of whatever's gonna happen or whatever. So they just let these motherfuckers get away with shit. And they know they're getting away with shit. It's a show that just ended. I think it was the eight episodes, 61st Street or 61st. That's very interesting. It's very interesting show. I think it's written by, I think Common has something to do with it, but it's based in Chicago. It's about a track star, high school track star. His father's in prison. His father's like runs like one of the biggest gangs, in the city or whatever else. But the police were doing some kind of investigation or surveillance against one of these local drug dealers that knew too much about them.
Mm-hmm.
And the track star and his little brother just happened to be, walking through that area, and the guy stopped him. Was like, oh, you think you better than us, track star? You going to college? Da 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 da. Oh, you think you can run? You think you can outrun a bullet? Whatever else, he pulled out a gun, and he just like flashing at the dude, and then he raised the gun in the air, shot, and police heard the shot. They get out, they shoot the drug dealer, track star. He's from the streets, he's scared of police. All these black guys are. Track star takes off running. Police officer chases him, corners him. Track star, turns back around and tries to run past him to get away from him. But as he's running past him, they like bumped shoulders, kind of pushed him. Police officer fell down. Head hit this steel pipe that had a screw in it and went to the back of his head. So now, it's a big manhunt, but it's called 61st Street. It's kind of, it goes into a lot of this shit where these police officers, like it shows you like the dirty shit they doing. There's a black guy in there, like planting drugs in track star mom's house, to try to, frame her and all this other shit. Really? Dog, it's a decent show, man.
It's a show?
Yes, it's like 8 episodes, but for our listeners and viewers, 61st Street, and the shit kind of like, I think getting past the first, episode or 2 was kind of traumatizing because it just brings like back some of the, a lot of like shit that you just like that makes you sick, like you like the Trayvon Walker thing.
I think I have.
Whatever.
Is that with the guy from Beale Street?
I believe so.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, I think I've. Okay.
I believe so.
But yeah, skimmed through a little bit.
Yeah, man, let's get out of here, man. I really don't, because but Robert Long, getting served water, all that bullshit, and he's actually killed people, and he led the police on a chase, but somehow he's not a threat. But I mean, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I asked this question on IG. Probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. What's worse, emotional or mental baggage?
You can look at this from a bunch of different angles, but I'm going to say mental is worse than emotional. And I'll give an example. Like let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that you have you know, you have a significant other that may have been harassed, sexually harassed, whether it be sexually or just straight up just beat down, right? That might be a mental block for them, right?
Right.
So at the end of the day, your touch or certain movements or whatever may or may not, you know, be a trigger for them. And all you're trying to do is just show, you know, some type of affection. That's just one example.
Okay.
I think that would be a major issue. It will be a major issue for me because I'm a touchy feely type of guy.
Okay.
Right. So that would be an issue for me. Like if you're jumping and shit, like you know, when I touch you and shit like that, like then that might be a thing for me. Like it's like what the fuck. So I'm gonna go with mental, like so mentally, because no matter what, I feel like emotional. I feel like with enough time, emotional. Not in every situation, but I feel like most situations, emotional, you can learn to move past that much easier than you would be with mental. I think mental is more of a staple, more of a stamp within your brain. It's mental is brain.
Okay.
What about you?
Honestly, I haven't thought about it, but emotional or mental. Let's try one of the other ones.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Let's
shit.
Let's start with that. We're gonna start with this. With the 50 truth.
I forgot. Listen, I forgot these was even here though.
See what they talking about. But emotional or mental. Well, what we do? Oh, we said mental or emotional. Yeah. I might say emotional because I think well, I think both are bad, definitely.
Baggage is bad.
Yeah.
Baggage is negative.
Yeah, trying to show somebody that you aren't what they're used to or whatever hurt them is a big task in itself. But I think it's hard to deal with somebody's emotions because you don't know who or what to expect. It can be a time to where this person might be the sweetest person ever, and then you say something just like the mental piece. You could say something or do something that reminds them of somebody. Like for instance, let's say you're dealing with a woman that's been through a lot of verbal abuse.
Okay.
And you say you don't even like, you just kind of like say something with a little more bass than normal. You didn't yell. It wasn't physical or aggressive tone or anything. It's just, a little more, and that shit can trigger something, and she might shut down or she might get in combat mode, and next thing you know, it's an issue between y'all. And next thing so I guess both of them, I guess it's all about, I guess, whichever one you dealt with and gave you the most issues and problems.
What about like when women with daddy issues or men with mommy issues? Is that considered mental or emotional? It was a good question.
No, that's a great follow on.
Because half of the people, I believe half of the people that I know have issues, parental issues.
Tell me a little more.
I mean, as far as like whether they have a relationship with, one of their parents or either one of their parents or whatever the case may be, they don't even fucking recognize it.
Okay.
So is that emotional or mental? Because is it an emotional block? Do you close? I guess it goes on a case by case basis, because that could be an emotional block as far as you letting people in, to certain places, but also from a mental standpoint, like that could fuck you up in how you view things and how you handle men or women. You know what I mean? How
Based
you
on
handle relationships based on what based on your ignorance of how you're supposed to be treated, because they say
okay.
we are supposed to show our children how to treat
Right.
their partners based on the partners that we have or will have.
So I think that might be both, depending on how that person let it affect them.
Yeah.
Because the mental could trigger the emotional part, or vice versa. You being the emotional part could trigger the mental part, as far as in them reacting or acting out a certain way or whatever else. Is looking for your parents or your mom, let's use us for example, looking for your mom and a woman, is that play in that?
I think it could.
So
I think it could, bro.
Yes, I think probably a little. I would say a little of both.
But do you know men that are actually looking?
No, I think that's something that they throw about. You want somebody to act like
as a mama's, yeah, that's
yeah.
different. Like that's the perception of that's not perception, but that's someone being perceived as a mama's boy, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. Which I am. I ain't gonna lie and say I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm my mom's only son.
Yeah, well, I'm my mom's. I mean, I have step brothers and sisters, but I'm my mom.
But that's the only thing I knew growing up. My mom, my dad went around like that. So
okay,
you know.
Okay, yeah, mama's well, different strokes for different folks. You know, my mom.
But it all depends on how you know your opinion or what you think a mama's boy is, because sometimes that shit gets a bad rap in itself. You know, but yeah, I think the overwhelming, well, not overwhelming. I think because it was a poll, I think people said emotional was, I guess, worse to deal with, far as in just the baggage. And I thinking about it and us talking about it, I think they kind of both go hand in hand. I think, but I have had to deal with more emotional baggage than mental baggage. With partners I have dated, far as in like I said, certain things triggering, not knowing who you got today versus tomorrow or this next minute because of whatever may have happened. I dated a girl that and to this day I still don't know what the hell like this shit was about, but it was something about toilet stools she didn't like. Right, weird as it sounds, it's weird. But so she had came over and she was taking a shower and she's like, "Hey, can you give me a towel?" Okay. I was like, "Okay." So went in the bathroom, said it, toilet was down. I sat on the back, on the back of the toilet, whatever else. Oh, man, when I tell you, that set off a whole chain of events and arguments, but to this day, I still don't know like what was her thing or why she didn't like toilets or what about it. I don't know. But yeah, that shit set off some shit. I was like, wow. And I mean, I wasn't thinking about it. I just go put it in there, bought the fuck back out.
Yeah.
Do whatever I was doing, mind my business.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah. Want a whole new towel. I gotta go in there and but yeah,
triggers, man.
Yeah. Let's not bring up no emotional baggage on that shit.
Yeah, triggers, dog. Triggers, dog.
We talked about this before. But Tip had said something about it earlier. I was like, well, I think I'll bring this shit back up and talk about it. Far as having sex with somebody that you like for the first time that you met.
Yeah.
She was like, that's where y'all niggas be fucking up, because y'all be giving out that good dick on the first night.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, but what else are you supposed to do?
We have talked about this.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what? Because she was like, because she was talking about one of her friends, whatever, and like how he created a stalker, but she was like, but that's like y'all don't realize y'all be doing this shit. Y'all be creating stalkers when you. But I'm like, but
fuck,
like, what are you supposed to do? You're not like I don't think there's no off and on switch on anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna go in there and try to give her the B- package.
But it is though, Reg.
Well, I mean, you cannot go in your bag of tricks fully, but
yeah,
it ain't no like it just ain't no like okay, I'm gonna pull out the C game tonight, or the next night. You know what? I'm gonna go B plus. It's just kind of.
You don't think so? I think it is, man. I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Well, no. There are certain things that you do that you're great at, but it just ain't no like. Okay, I know. It's a button, a lever.
Okay, so this is what I think. All right, this is what I think, and it took me a while to understand it. Like, it's certain ways that you know what you do, you know what you do well.
Yes, and you know what you're capable of.
Right. So it's certain ways, like you said, A, B, C, D package. I have to say that there are. I have to say that based on whether it be emotion, and I'm not gonna get all fucking sex doctor.
But this might be with familiarization too, though.
Familiarization of yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, them too, because that first night, you're whatever, like you. So if you have this woman that you've been with, plenty of times, your B plus might just drive her over the top.
Right.
But you don't know what that B plus is to this new woman.
Right. Okay. So I get what you're saying. So you're rolling the dice regardless. So it's no. So okay. So when it comes down to
that first night, you're gonna want to have a mic night, whether it's Tyson, Jordan, Jackson.
Yeah.
Right. You won't put on for the city.
Yeah.
You gonna put what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna show this motherfucker what I'm capable of.
Yeah. See, earlier I had this shit all figured out, but when you put it into that when you come from that angle, man, I get what you're saying, dog.
Right.
Because you never know. Like you said, women are different. In our case, we like women. Women are different. So you never know, man. Like you said, Joe, whatever. Don't even break a sweat. Might drive her nuts.
But this next woman, you don't know her like that. You ain't kind of, because we kind of the similar, because I'm pretty sure women that you've been with, you've studied their body, studied their
for sure
tendencies during sex.
No question about
facial expressions, a certain moan, like, okay, I know that moan right there. I know what
I talked about that earlier
on.
too.
So now
it's funny. Yeah.
You can have one of them nights with them that you like, you know what? She really wanted the night, but Dre just saying, my back tired. You know what? I'm gonna pull out this. I know this B plus right here. I got this package right here that I know to get the job done and satisfy her every want and need. So I'm gonna give it this B plus tonight, or I'm gonna give it this, B minus. But you can't do that on the first. On the first night.
On the first night, you can't necessarily do that.
And if you do, it's rolling the dice, it's gambling.
Yeah.
That B minus might be great to her, but she might be like, hey, bro, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother. I mean. All right, man. So we switching over from the yak to the room.
Yeah, I don't know if we should be doing that, but
shit.
We'll see. This is Haven Site Estate Reserve.
One time for the 100th episode. Man, we in this motherfucker. We ain't turned up, man.
Yes, sir.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
That'll fuck you up.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Y'all, this is smooth.
Yeah, that's dangerous, bro.
50 proof.
That's dangerous.
That's like juice.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That is okay. All right. All right.
Be 50 proof.
All right.
Yeah. That's one of them, right? You know, that's when you start getting your liquor game together. You have a young lady over that really don't fuck with liquor like that.
One.
Yeah.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
There. That's the one.
That
motherfucker tastes like cotton candy, bro. That's the one.
29. That was 29, I think.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can we find it on online Haven site?
Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up. That's the one. That's the one. That'll get the party going.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 50 proof.
Mm-hmm.
What's the majority of ours here? 40?
I believe so. 30 to 40 probably.
25% alcohol by volume.
But yeah. So I guess you can create a stalker, especially when you know what the fuck you're doing, you know what you're capable of, you have different tactics and techniques, and you're somebody that like to, takes pride in studying. Tendencies, and pleasures, the body movements, all that shit. But I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, of course.
So I want to start it. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna create a stalker. Why not?
I don't want to create a fucking stalker.
I don't want to, but I would rather create a stalker than be in that group.
In the group chat. In the group chat.
For bad reasons.
In the group chat. Well, if you don't make the group chat, though, you did something right.
Yeah.
You might did a little too much. I've been told a couple times that I didn't make the group chat.
Yeah. But
it came back though.
Yeah. Oh, nigga. Nigga, I've had my picture in group chats, and that's why I don't like to send pictures, videos, none of that shit no more. Because I done had a motherfucker message me and was like, you might want to watch out who you send dick pics to.
Oh. I hope that ain't never happened to me, man.
Yeah, lucky, man. Yeah, we was tight. Like, you might want to watch out. Me and her had a past, history, but she was like, you might want to watch how you send dick pics. So I'm like,
I think you told me about that, cuz.
What you talking about?
I think I remember you told me about that, cuz.
But we can switch real quick. That goes to show you, like, a lot of these women ain't different than what they say so-called men are. Because I don't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here like gossiping and pillow talk. Well, not pillow talking, but like giving you every detail of particular women. No. But for the most part, there are a lot of niggas that do that shit.
I mean, we share pictures and shit. Like, well, look at this or look at that. But we've done that. But it ain't been nothing like. Yeah.
So, but women do that shit probably just as much. Probably. Yeah.
They probably do it more, dog.
Yeah, probably more. That group chat is
probably bunking.
Yeah. They be doing that shit on Facebook too. They be creating groups, private groups for the girls.
Yeah,
is this your man? Or whose man is this?
Yo, that's nuts.
They had a military page like that. It was for women. Yeah.
Do
y'all know this? Do y'all know him? I had a couple homeboys in there.
I bet niggas was getting I bet niggas was getting thrown to the wolves.
Imagine your girl waking you up. You know them 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning taps. You wake up, bright ass phone in your face.
Oh my God. Yo, I remember one time, this is off topic. Yo, the worst one I had, dog. I remember I had a flip phone, right? I had a flip phone, a little chirp joint, right? Back, I think I was I don't know, man. I was early 20s though. Man, the young chick that I was with, bro, she ended up going through that motherfucker, man. When I tell you, she threw the phone in my face. So I mean, this
you asleep?
Was I?
Oh God!
Sleep?
Oh man!
I mean, hit me like perfect. I'm like, hey, we need to get you in a softball league, baby. Like you. That don't feel like it hit. She probably threw at least 50, 60 miles an hour. Though. That's how it felt.
God.
Yeah, perfect. Pow. You know, most women don't really have no. Yeah, no. What?
She Nolan Ryan, you, huh?
Randy Johnson, my motherfucking ass dog. You hear me?
Oh, man.
God, I still be thinking about that shit. I ain't never caught nothing that like that, man.
Randy Johnson fastball right to the kisser.
Right in the snot box. You hear me? Start leaking instantly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm so glad I'm done with them days, man. Oh my God. Like past them days where I was doing shit like that, just waking up with a motherfucker in your face with a phone.
Thank you, Lord, for growth.
Yes, thank you for growth. Yeah.
Well, phone. Hey, look, you talking about phones and other objects. I'd have been through some shit, nigga. You hear me? I'd have been through some shit.
Damn. But you know, would I change those days? Probably not.
Nah, I wouldn't change it.
You have to go through them, but man, those
I wouldn't change
times, and like just thinking about it, like that's some of the that's probably
in the moment. It's the worst times in the moment.
The worst wake up ever.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst wake up ever, and I think women probably do that shit on purpose.
Because you can't do it on purpose.
That wake up right there because they emotional. And they want to get right to the shit. And when you think about it, you ain't even got your line right. You know what I'm saying? You
right on the spot, bro. Yeah.
If you can think quick on your feet, but your shit don't never sound right anyway. When you go back and think on it now, some of the shit you said, you're like, nigga, how in the fuck did I pull that shit off? What the fuck? Why did I even say that shit?
Because she let you pull it off.
Yeah, because
she let you.
You know what?
Because she let you pull it off.
Yeah.
Because she let you pull it off.
I told somebody this earlier. I think it was yesterday. Me and Sheree, I saw this post and I was the shit said something about when you a stand-up nigga, you taking care of your shit, you fucking them right, you blah 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 blah. You ain't got to lie to a lot of these women because they'll lie to themselves for you. And I was like, Can we clap on that one? We'll clap on that one. They'll lie to themselves for you. So
wow.
What do you think?
I think that is probably true. I think that's probably true. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I know some scoundrels, and I've been a scoundrel before. You know what I'm saying? I've been a scoundrel. I've been, and I think about some, like you said, some of the shit that I used to say, and it's like, no way that I got away with that silly ass, stupid ass, elementary ass lie.
Right.
But I did though.
Or maybe you didn't. She probably just lied to her. Well, yeah, you did.
Ultimately,
lied to her,
yeah. So that makes sense, man. Wow. Sheesh. Nah. Today, I don't think it's going down like that.
You know, and the older you get, the less energy and time you got. Well, for me, and I'm pretty sure for you, because I have homegirls that are younger, older, that fuck with men are around our age, older, younger, and a lot of guys some of them that date guys our age or older. They were like, man, these niggas out here playing games just like some of these young boys too. So, but I know for me, definitely, I just don't have the time and energy mentally to be trying to keep up with lies and think about lies and just arguing about shit that I don't even have the energy to argue about. trying to keep up with her. Well, I told her this, so I need to stick to this story. Now, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard to keep up lies, man.
I don't.
Fuck all that.
I don't. And like we said, thank God for growth, man, because while it was, a lot of fun doing the dirty shit I was doing, it came with a lot of gaining a lot of knowledge, but also it came with a lot of shit too, man. Because them 3 o'clock in the morning wake ups, and then you up all morning arguing about shit, and you just like, man, just look, I'm acting like you won't go back to sleep. You're gonna lay down, and no, we gonna talk. Like, oh man, them was not the nights right there. Them was not the nights.
Right, I agree.
I agree. Crying, arguing, fighting, bags being packed.
Yeah, nah, dog. I ain't going through no shit like that.
No way. No way. No. If a nigga's our age or older still doing that shit, they addicted to that shit and they like it.
Yeah, like that shit.
That it takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of you. I'm telling you, dog. But yeah, man, let's whoa. Okay, well, we got something new here. I didn't see that. Speaking of that, semen retention. So that's kind of the same thing.
Is it though? That ain't the way I looked at it, but I'll let you go. I'll let you go with what you're saying first.
Well, actually, it's not the same thing, but I guess it depends. We'll talk about it. The first time I really heard about this was listening to Kevin Gates. I don't believe in shit.
No.
At all.
Stupid.
Was sex is for pleasure, right?
100%.
For you and the partner.
Well, or not 100%, because in certain cultures it's for reproduction purposes only.
Yes. And I'm never purposely not trying to come or not.
Yeah.
Never purposely. If it happened, then it happened. I would never, not want it to happen. Have there been times to where I've been a little too gone to where I didn't?
Yeah.
Plenty of times, and I haven't. I'm pretty sure there's not a man on this earth that can't say there's women that they had and they come that didn't get enough.
Well, that's what it was about. So I watched the podcast. I forget what the name of the podcast is. I wish I could shout the young ladies out, but I'll double back on it later at a later date, because I'm sure we'll have feedback on it, and we want the feedback on it. I definitely do, for sure.
Okay.
But what they were talking about is that they don't necessarily have to have an orgasm every time they have sexual intercourse. Right? That's what they were saying, right? Okay. And so, when you said we're gonna have Cherie on, I definitely wanted to ask her what she thought of her views on what it was, okay. Right? But I have homegirls that basically were like, yeah, no, and I asked women period as a whole, and I got mixed answers, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But then I thought about myself, and I was like, all right, well, do I necessarily have to every time? I'm definitely having intercourse, you know what I'm saying? I'm sexing so that I could fucking, have an orgasm for sure. Like, that's what I'm doing. But does it happen? Yes, whether I'm too hot, or like you said, too drunk or whatever. Right. Cool. I know when to wave the white flag, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I was wondering about women.
I think I heard taps in my head when you said wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
But I really want to know, and this is a good way for our viewers and our listeners that are females. I want to know what their opinions are on it, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I know we're gonna have a mixed bag
Mm-hmm.
as far as who says what. Women, women are different, men are different, whatever. But I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because that's heavy. I think about how I am when I say what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, but also too, I know from the other stand, I'm a pleaser.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So if a woman's not climaxing when we in the octagon, I'm gonna feel away, cuz
Absolutely.
I'm gonna feel away.
Absolutely. And that's my primary goal, because I know, like, I know what it takes or what I can do to get mine. Like that.
Yeah, you know what to do.
So I'm definitely trying to, help her achieve that
Yeah.
first, and I'm telling her, like, hey, listen, I want you to come from, I want you to come from, blah, blah, blah,
yeah, all right.
Like, let me, and I like them to be vocal.
Okay.
Let me know when we there. Let me know when you close. Let me know when you, when you feel it, let me know when you coming. Like, yeah, like, but I get off on that. That's pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like watching, it ain't too many more things sexier than watching a woman come.
I agree with you.
Yeah. So I mean, that's, that within itself, but a lot of these women don't know if they really coming or not. I was looking at that
brought up too.
The sexpert, I was looking at her page, and she said that she's like, a lot of these women, they'll tell you, like, yeah, I think I came. And she was like, no, if you think you came, you didn't come, because that's like saying, I think I shit it. No, either you shit, that's what she said. She was like, either you shit it or you didn't. She said, if you come, you coming. But that's just like me saying, I don't know if I came or not. I don't know if I, no, I know.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting one, man. That's interesting. I think for women, a lot of them, they probably don't have to every time, because they're so used to not always getting it.
Yeah.
Versus we do. But any woman I want, like, I want to help you get that. I want to help you. Is it gonna happen every time? Probably not. It's gonna happen every time for me? Probably not. But that's what I want to do as a goal. But I think they're a little more, I guess, comfortable with not coming every time, because
it feels really good to them. That's what I was told today. It feels so good. Like the feeling could be so good, and you could be not necessarily addicted to the feeling, but understand that feeling is going to be like, you're going to get satisfaction in the feeling that they receive, and that may be enough for them.
Create a stalker.
Maybe, bro. Maybe, bro.
Just think about how many women you like encountered that has told you maybe, and could they have a line? Yeah, who knows? But like they thought they was coming before, or they never came. But with you, like I came, like I thought I was coming before, but I like never, like, until I've been with you. Like, now I know I wasn't coming before.
Yeah.
Or I've never scored it before. Like,
I've heard that one as well. I've heard that one as well.
You're the only person that can make me squirt.
You think that's bullshit?
There's some I think it was. There's a couple that I'm like, she's telling the truth. I've never came off head before. Okay. Never came off sex before, You're the only person that can eat me and make me squirt. I'm like, okay. You're a little bit of all this shit before.
Yeah, I done heard it all.
I just take it as what it's worth these days,
roll with it.
Because you don't know.
You never really know.
Yeah. Give a little smile, head nod, like, okay, yeah. Okay.
Now you got me thinking. Now you got me thinking about shit. Yeah, I feel you though.
I mean, that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Your little head nod, smile. Like, yeah, okay. All right. I mean, but you know what you're capable of and what you're not capable
Right.
of. Let's get this one. Then we're gonna hit this 80 proof after this.
Oh my god, I forgot we got one more.
Finale.
We got one more.
I can fuck with this though.
This is the one, man. This the one.
Yeah.
The one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
I should have 2 bottles of that.
That's fucking crazy.
I think Cherie got about a house. I'll buy her some more.
Yeah, that'll get the party started.
I'm like, you ain't gonna Cherie listen to. Shout out Cherie. She listening, but I'll tell you, you ain't gonna fuck with that.
You better do it tonight. Cause this shit come out Saturday. I already said this the one is the party starter. It's gonna get the girls going nuts. That shit is going home.
Let me get that bottle from me.
You about to do it tonight. Sorry, Cherie.
But yeah, man. So just to close it out, man. Episode 100.
Yes,
what's your thoughts on the journey? Just us coming here from what I don't even think we had a goal, or we just was going get on mics and talking shit.
Listen, well, as I said, man, the first night we started this shit, I had no idea we were going live that night. I thought we were coming over to do, I don't know what, maybe we were going to do like some type of blueprint meeting or some shit. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I thought, bro. But just thinking about it, man, the memories, and I was going to ask you, I ask you this too, but thinking about over time, our growth and how we both have evolved as far as podcasters go.
Yeah.
It's truly amazing, man, because we both have gotten better. And I feel like we continually get better on what it is that we're doing in our craft, man. And I'm not just saying it because you're my man. I'm saying it because at the end of the day, I think it personally, but other people have let me know too. But I will say, man, it's been a good journey, man. We've had our ups, we've had our downs.
Yeah.
And we still here, we still moving, bro. This thing is still afloat, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm definitely happy that this came about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy. It's very therapeutic.
Oh, indeed.
Very therapeutic. And just opens your eyes up to different things. It opens your mind up to different things. It makes you be more attentive to certain things.
Yeah.
And so again, I'm grateful, man. I'm thankful. And I was saying earlier, for it to be 100, I didn't know that we would be here. I didn't know. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't know. I was just like, all right, my dog want me to get on and talk a little bit, talk a little shit, and get have a couple drinks, have some women on, have some homies on, and we go back and forth or whatever. But now, we real life got a platform, bro.
Right.
And that people and not only that, but we have to feed expectations of people. You know what I'm saying? And I never would have thought that it would be there, but we are here, man. So again, I'm grateful, man.
Absolutely. I agree with you, man. And one thing that's definitely an eye opener, not really an eye opener, but is, I guess you could say kind of an eye opener or surprising. I think we've learned a lot more about each other than before, sure. And we already knew each other. Yeah. We got years in the game with each other.
Right. Prior to
so,
this,
yeah. So even that, like you said, we had the good, the bad moments, to where we've talked about shit that was a little personal, a little touching. Right. Oh man, that episode that we didn't record that oh my God. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I
that's the one that got away.
Yeah.
That's the one that got away.
We've done that twice, I think. And those are like moments that can never be recreated.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there's people that think, some of this shit is rehearsed. We know what the fuck we gonna say this and that, but we just actually hit the button and record and talk, and we could have a straight conversation, and it could stay in this lane. But a lot of the time, this shit branch off into some other shit. We, what I'm saying. So, but man, just as far as learning that much more about each other, and just having the opportunity to talk, and it ain't never forced. you know, we talk throughout the week anyway, but this is definitely like therapeutic and just, you know, sitting down and talking, man. But I didn't envision, you know, being here, and I think, you know, throughout the way, you know, we've had some interesting conversations with some good people, met some good people that, you know, still in contact. You know, I want to try to give everybody a shout out. I'm going to try, but I don't know if that's gonna work. But
I'll pick up where you left off if you miss anybody.
Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, man, I just the platform part, the growth part, and we still fuck up here and there. Last week, I realized that this shit wasn't really going through there right. So when I hit, you know, a horn or some shit, it just didn't sound right.
No
so
shit.
I was just, but that's, you know, the rust because we had been off 2 weeks. So, you know, just jumping back in here and all this other stuff. And you know, I want to take the blame for a lot of the shit. We recorded a drop for a commercial or whatever. I need to go ahead and put us on this other platform so we can start monetizing.
I forgot we even did that, bro.
I need to do that shit, dog. You know, I don't got nothing but time. I gotta force myself to do that. We're gonna do that, but and just the social media part too, and just, you know, doing more, interacting more, you know, Yo, we about to hit this 80 proof.
We're going up.
Yes, sir.
We're about to hit the whole new frontier.
But all in all, man, I couldn't, you know, this is a blessing, and I'm very thankful for it, grateful for it. How long it's gonna last, I don't know. You know, we gonna ride till the wheels fall off and until you know it's not fun no more.
Facts.
But before we close out, let me see. I'm gonna try to shout everybody out.
Okay.
I do. Well, I'm gonna start with Dre. It's my guy.
For sure,
I love you.
Love you, dog.
Without you is no unapologetics. It's impossible.
For sure.
Like we not on 100 right now. You know, even though, you know, you had to take care of self, and family, and business. You know, I did, you know, episodes in between here and there where other people, you know, came on and helped, you know, and that's just, you know, keeping it in the groove and going. Yeah. But, you know, ultimately, you know, this is us.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
We are the face of Unapologetic. So it don't matter, you know, whatever happened, you know, and you always in mind when creating an episode and doing an episode, you know,
for sure.
You know, even though I know you had shit going on, they're gonna hit you up and be like, hey, we're gonna record, you good, you know, just to make sure, you know, but and to move on, Chelsea, I will give a shout out to Chelsea because she was a big part of starting. She came up with, I think, the logo, whatever, you know, whatever we had first. Is she listening? I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
But Chelsea, I haven't talked to her. I haven't seen her.
I talked to Chelsea about 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, I talked to Chelsea about 2 weeks ago.
Interesting.
So shout out to Chelsea for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Chelsea. I'm just going. Yeah, you can help me. Cherie.
Yeah.
Smurf.
Yeah.
Thugalina Jolie.
Yeah, for sure.
Miss Kendra Crump.
Okay.
One of our funniest episodes.
Oh man. Yeah.
Toxic Tosh.
For sure. Tosh.
Ebby.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dirty.
For sure.
Nisha.
Yeah.
Miss Hadia, Coffee and Apple Juice, the podcast.
Already. Yeah.
I said Toxic Tosh, right?
Yeah, you said
her
Tasha.
Co-host Mike.
Yeah, Mike Phenom. Yeah.
Mike Phenom. Yep. CC.
Okay.
And her sister.
Oh, yeah. Bree. Yeah. For sure.
Miss Anon.
Oh shit. Shout out to Miss Anon, man. Man, I hope, man, I would love to talk to her, man, again. I would love to talk to her again, man.
We might send it.
Yeah, I would love to talk to her again.
Yeah. It'll do it different. Yeah, we could definitely have fun with that.
Yeah. I've evolved, man. You know what I'm saying? I can have that conversation now for sure.
Who else? Brandy.
Okay.
Shout out to Brandy.
Yeah, for sure.
That was another good episode.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, bro. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Nah, me neither. I would like to say that's it, but I know it ain't. It's just something telling me that's not it.
With Tip been on the live with us, you know what I'm saying?
Tip been on live.
For sure.
Chrissy, Rashada.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's my dog. I ain't talked to her in a minute. Man, you don't fuck with me, Rashada, man. That's my killer, man. You don't fuck with me, man.
From Shreveport.
Funny motherfucker, man.
Now I'm drawing blanks. That might be it. That's a lot.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
If we forgot about you, don't trip. Yeah. We are very, very
Charge
thankful.
To the head, not the heart, as
please
they say.
Please.
But then there are so many other people that haven't been on
behind the scenes,
that you can call them behind the scenes, that's gave ideas, questions, input, feedback, all the other stuff that's led into some good topics and episodes, conversations, whatever else. Nino, for our video, pictures, all that other stuff.
Partner with the
shirts. Jack.
Okay.
So it's I guess you can say the village sense, because it's a whole lot of people that
it takes a village.
Has helped, us, has been a part of this, in some way, shape, or form, and I definitely appreciate, all the contributions from everybody that's actually, been along with this, 100 episode ride, man. Right. This shit ain't easy, man. Like we've said in numerous episodes, this shit ain't easy just to get here and talk.
Hell
no.
Hell no.
It ain't for the faint of heart. Especially for two people that ain't like just social media like that. Like we just always on social media and trying to come around doing more stuff. But we started out like it wasn't a lot of social media interaction.
It was just get it out. Let's get it out. Let's get it out. Let's feed the streets. Let's feed the streets. We real life had to learn and study what it took or what it takes to get a podcast up and running from a social media standpoint, right? And my hat is off to you for looking into a bunch of different things, man, and really put me up on game as far as what it is that we need to do and how we need to do it. Like you gave me my flowers, I got to give you your flowers, because without you, dog, 80-90% of this shit, I just give substance. I just give, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you do a lot of the behind the scenes work and put the time in on what it is that we put out each and every week, dog. So without you, this shit is nothing. So I got to give you your flowers, big dog. And not to mention when I was across seas and, when I'm going through whatever it is I'm going through, bro, you always pick up the torch and you keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying? So just like you give me your flowers, bro, you have just as much, if not more, impact in what it is that we got going on, bro. So for sure, man. I salute you, homie. I salute you.
I appreciate it. It was something else I was gonna say. The influence.
Okay.
There are Smurf.
Yeah.
He's got into the podcast.
Yeah.
Cherie wants. I mean, there's outside, even when you think about other people, like there's people that actually that are really interested and want to, and I guess they get the same pleasure and joy from it that we get. Cause I didn't I've done this shit before, but not to the extent that we do it now. Like just, damn, I really like doing this shit. Like it's like you said, therapeutic. It's people that have never even thought about it, never done it, that got on our platform and is like, damn, I like this shit. Or maybe just listen to us and like, damn, them niggas doing this shit. Let me start me a podcast. Let me do this. Let me do that. So I mean, I like it's good, man. I think Unapologetic is definitely done what it's supposed to do for me.
Yeah.
And helping out a lot of other people too, in numerous ways, whether it's helping them vent, start their own platform or whatever else. It's a great thing.
It's funny like how you say influence. Because again, I told you what really wanted me to do it. So I don't know if you've talked to Buddy, but like you said, like when I was gone, you know, you had Ebby on, right? Well, I think I told you before. Well, I went to school with her co-host.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like you know,
Ali.
Ali. Yeah, I went to school. I went to school with Ali, and to see him, and to be quite honest, back in school, like he was a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude, but he didn't say much. Right.
Okay.
So to hear him, on his pod, on his platform, doing what he do, you know, I was just like, well, shit. If my dog Ali can do this shit, I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And there's no knock against him.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I was inspired. He lit a fire up under my ass, for real. When I seen it, like, this shit is really, really dope. But it's the first time I heard his shit or their shit. I messaged him. I said, bro, you are really, really, y'all got some shit here. Y'all got some shit. And I told her, don't be surprised, man. I you know, me and my mans, we trying to get some shit up cooking. And I would love, you know, I'll reach out to him and I'm sure we'll have him on there and I'll give him his flowers in front of the whole entire world. Let him know that he's the reason why I'm here today. Not Joe Budden, not, you know what I mean? Like I listen to that shit, but he is the reason that I'm potting it. And I don't even think the dude knows. So shout out to you, Ali. Shout out to you, big dog.
And you can definitely quarterback that. It's something that I actually, me and him had spoke on. I told him that when you get back, that we need to have him on. I have mentioned that to him. You know, we've conversated through messages here and there, and I told him that, you know, that we'd like to have him on. But I said, you know, when you get back, so whether we do it,
for sure.
We pull up on them or we do some Zoom shit or whatever. However you want to do it, we can do it.
That's got to be in person.
We can do it.
That one got to be in person.
We can go to Charlotte one of these days.
That one got to be in person.
I'm pretty sure they'll love to have us on that platform. Just like, you know, I had Ebby. I love to have Ebby back. I gotta have, you know, the right thing. Ebby's dope. Ebby's dope. I like what she provided.
For sure.
And that goes for everyone that we've had on. I mean, everybody's bought something
to the table. 100%.
You know, so
100%.
Yeah. But yeah, man, let's close it out, man. I don't got no unapologetic truths today because I figured we was gonna talk about the 100th episode. We was gonna get to say, oh well, let's get it there.
So I got.
You want to take the shot before we go,
or shit,
or you want to do the?
Let's take the shot.
Okay.
Man, to 100, bro.
Everyone, so we might as well get.
We're gonna get one more of these.
All right.
Ooh, shit.
Just the 8 proof, the 80 proof. That's smooth.
It's smooth. That bit got stuck in the middle of my chest, though. It's smooth. Ooh. That might be.
You know what? I'll do something we ain't never done before.
What that, bro?
I told Miss Hot D I would actually hit her.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Y'all don't know, man. That's my girl. I love the fuck out of Aisha.
Aisha's a good motherfucker, man.
Aisha Hadia.
Yes, sir.
We are live on Unapologetic Podcast. I was just calling
live and direct.
Say what's up.
On Instagram?
No. We
like
actually recording. Yeah,
we're not on Instagram. We're recording right
y'all
now.
Recording and y'all call me.
We did.
We did.
We just gave you flowers too. Actually, you feel special. You are special. I just told the people that I love the fuck out of you. You my girl.
I love you too, girl.
Dre, I texted you yesterday.
You ain't text me
on Instagram.
Did you? Oh, you did about you did. You gotta hit my phone, bro. You got my number, dog. Don't hit me on no. I just click on.
Did you got a new number? Cause I only have your iCloud.
No. Oh, you only got my iCloud. No, I called you.
When?
We were talking. We talked when I got back. I called you, bro. We talked on my phone, bro.
Aisha, we live on air. We gonna hold this conversation later on.
Shit, y'all. Okay, my bad. Apologetic family.
But listen, we appreciate you.
Of course.
For real.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yep.
Thank you for being for hanging in there, sticking it with us, man. Sticking it out with us, man, and helping us out.
Oh shit, this episode 100.
Yeah, it is 100.
I'm still trying to figure out when the fuck y'all start calling people, and I forgot.
We ain't never did that.
Figure yourself honored. This is it. This
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what y'all talking about?
We closing out actually.
We just giving flowers.
We
giving flowers
gave
out,
flowers.
man.
We took a shot. We can take shots. We closing out.
Well, I appreciate y'all so much. Congratulations on making episode 100.
Thank you.
Y'all know y'all my guys. I never thought in a million years that something as simple as podcasting can bring two people into my life for the rest of my life. So y'all know I love y'all. Anytime y'all need me, I'm there for y'all. Anytime I need y'all, y'all definitely make a way. So yeah, I wish y'all the much success with y'all podcast and with everything that y'all have going for y'all. Y'all are outstanding Black men. Y'all amazing fathers. Y'all get it done, and I can't ask for better friends than that. So thank y'all so much for including me on y'all journey. And I wish y'all the best, man. I really do.
We appreciate it. Listen, for you not coming out here and fucking with us yet, we gonna charge that to your head and not your heart, because you done said it a couple times, but you ain't pulled up. So
y'all know I be having shit going on.
Okay, but you in the streets though, Aisha. We not gonna talk about that.
I'm street. Okay, yeah, but you don't judge me. I'm working on it. Don't judge me. I'm working on it.
We not gonna talk about that. You in the streets. You got time for the streets, but you listen. We gonna get it together.
You know what? I'm coming down there this weekend. Somebody maybe a bed up. I'm coming down there. Just
There's plenty of beds in here.
Okay, well I'm coming.
Yeah, all right.
When I work, I'm driving down.
All right.
I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all show.
Absolutely.
All right, love.
All right,
bye. Yeah. Aisha not coming.
No, I won't hold my breath on that.
Book that. I said that. Book that. But yeah, man. Let's close it out, man.
Unapologetic. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up, brother, because shit.
Cherie said, "Why wasn't I a guest?" You know what?
Give it up. Give it up. That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Give it up.
Yeah. Why wasn't I a guest? I get that text.
You ain't gotta hold the phone. You
okay.
I can see. You can see both of them.
Hopefully, Mike pick it up. Well, you gotta answer first. Nope.
Oh, all right.
All right, Cherie. You text me, said, "Why wouldn't I guess?" I know you watching or listening. When this episode come out, we just called.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We just called, but yeah, we can get to the truth.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Would you rather snitch on your best friend?
I thought about this earlier. This weekend, just call.
Or cheat on your partner or your significant other?
Hold on. You said cheat.
You had to choose one.
Would I rather snitch on my friend or snitch on my partner?
No. Would you rather snitch on your play? Yeah. Would you rather snitch on your player partner for cheating, or cheat on your partner / significant other? You got to choose one of the two.
You know,
and I poured this another one. Go ahead. This last one for the
I've never snitched on my partner.
Me neither.
Have I cheated before? Yes, I have cheated before.
Yeah.
Do I want to cheat again? No.
Nah.
But I'd probably cheat, man.
Listen. So
well, you know what? Let me. So at this age now, I I'm looking for more, I guess, serious relationships, connections, bonds, all that other stuff.
Right.
So, oh my God. I probably snitch, I guess, because
You snitching on your mans? Yeah.
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 Well, because I don't want to get in that mind frame, thinking like, the friend's gonna always be there, but the relationships, are women come and go. The homie's gonna always be there.
Yeah, I know. I understand. No, that's not true.
So, yeah, it's absolutely not.
That's not true.
So, I guess if you found that one and that's who you try to be with forever, we tend to have relationships with homies and friends that, we fucked each other over, fell out, fell back in. Hey, look, somewhere down the road, but
when
you meet that woman, now these days, like you've met good women in your life, that you've probably been like, you know what, I'll never get this woman back or whatever else. Like, it just don't necessarily happen like that all the time. So I think I'm at that point in life that, I can risk, losing this friendship for a little while, when we cooler heads prevail, we talk this shit out. Like, listen, nigga, I fucked up. Whatever else. We can pass this shit easier. Will that trust always be the same? Probably not. But, we still gonna be cool. But losing that woman, that relationship ain't gonna never, ever be the same. If it even is a relationship after that.
Okay. And I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I answered it from a different angle, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I did say that I'm gonna take it on the chin, right, for my partner. But here's why. Because at the end of the day, I feel like what I got going on was serious, right?
Mm-hmm.
My youngin should be able to accept whatever it is. Well, I hope that she will be able to accept whatever it is that I have to bring up, what I bring to her, what I bring to our front door.
Okay.
Right. That's the ideal, right?
Mm-hmm.
It may not always happen like that.
Right.
As opposed to my man's, I don't know what his youngin got going on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so yeah, bringing that aspect in of
that's the way I looked at it. So like, fuck it, I'll take the whooping, but I'm gonna take the whooping because me and my youngin thick as thieves. I'm not saying it's gonna be rainbows and unicorns.
Right.
I'm not saying that it's not going to be a hard, the road to war is not going to be easy. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that I feel like me and my youngin can overcome anything.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell her, hey, yo, I had to eat this one. I did what I did, but I had to eat this one.
All right.
That's the way I look at it. But that's rolling the dice.
No,
but I gamble, my nigga.
It is.
I gamble.
But it's also,
I do gamble.
It's also, one of those like, do I fuck up somebody else's shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Because you don't know what this woman can handle, what his woman can handle.
Right.
You don't know what her man can handle. You don't know. But
so the majority of us most of us men will not, tell them.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of women, I've seen this post like these niggas got more loyalty to their homeboys than us, than their own woman, whatever else. But
females too, man. Females, man.
Well, these motherfuckers telling.
But yeah.
How many times have one of your girl has showed you shit? I'm coming to you as a woman, and
you got me fucked up. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Shit,
coming to you as a woman. Yeah. The funny thing about that is, one of my homegirls got on live,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the notification. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
let me see what the fuck she talking about. I jumped on, listening. She's like, hey, Reg, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Da, 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 da. I'm like, I'm typing in there. I'm good. I'm seeing what you talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Then I know she sent me a request to be on. So I was like, she's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm talking about da 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 da. Before I start, she's an MUA. She's like, before I, waiting on my client to come over so I can do her face, whatever. So, she was like, I'm talking about she was talking about she went on a date with a guy, and I can't remember what, then that don't even matter. But so I jumped on, she asked me a question like, why y'all niggas da 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 da. So we start talking, and then next thing I know, somebody was in the chat and they said, hey, Reg. And I looked, I was like, oh, that's my homegirl, Ashley. Oh, I'm like, yeah, Ashley, my girl. I met Ashley in this Facebook group, whatever else. And she's like, oh, Ashley, yeah. So, but so probably about 5 hours later, she old girl called me. I'm like, hey, what's good? What's going on? Ashley messaged me after we got off that live, and I was like,
I get a text by a girl named Sandy.
Like, okay.
To look good enough to be Miss Miami.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah. She tell me y'all went out a couple times. Y'all had
Then she started talking about a Lee and Brandy.
But y'all didn't do nothing or whatever else. I'm like, okay. Why she tell you that? Yeah, okay, yeah, we didn't do nothing. We went out a couple times. She was like, yeah, I think she's just telling me, let me know, because we cool and everything. But I'm like, you ain't got to do that. Like that don't make sense.
Yeah, Aisha put a post up there. Man, Aisha be putting some funny shit on Instagram. One time for the one time, man.
One time. Close it out like that. Whew. Yeah,
bro, ain't no ball games on, bro. Life sucks right now.
Bad time of sports. Yeah, that women do that a lot more. I'm coming to you as a woman, such and such, such and such. Imagine nigga come to you like, yo, I'm gonna come to you as a man, real man, old girl, Ladies, y'all gotta stop doing that. Stop coming to these women as women.
What did the song say?
A woman to woman.
What was it?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I'm gonna fuck it up. I ain't even gonna try it, man.
Yeah, man. At this age right now, I don't know, man. I would like to say that I'm going to go ahead and try to preserve this relationship that I have with this woman, because I've done both of them. Well, I've lost a woman.
Yeah.
Through the times I have cheated, I've lost women.
Me too. Yeah.
And I've lost a couple good ones.
Yeah, I lost some good ones too.
So,
but Reg, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I can't sit and say that I'm squilling on you, though, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I can't say that, bro.
I don't think I can say the same because I haven't done it. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say that I'm squilling on you, bro. I can't say that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot say that. And if you can say it, it's okay. But I can't sit here and tell you. I would like to think, for the sake of you and what you have going on, because like you said, like what I know what you've been through, what you were just saying. Right. I know these things about you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I can't necessarily say, I can't say that I'm going to squill on you, dog. I'm gonna roll the dice.
But you know what?
I'm gonna bet on me.
Let's talk about it real quick before we leave.
Okay.
And we've kind of mentioned it before. There are certain ways, and I don't even want to say certain ways that real niggas move.
Okay.
But there are certain ways that I think you should move when you really about your shit. You know what I'm saying? Since we've known each other,
okay,
you've done shit.
Yeah,
I've done shit.
Fuck yeah.
I know that you was out here doing your thing?
Yeah.
No.
I get what you're saying.
Involved me.
I get what you're saying.
Did you know when it came to your front door, Did you know Reggie
I
was
knew
like
no
you
idea
knew
about what the fuck was going on.
Exactly.
I get that. Okay.
So
okay. Okay.
And at the time, my lady, your lady knew each other.
Yeah.
Was tight.
Yeah.
Hung out.
Yes, sir.
Talked all the time. Text. Had their own girl group chat.
Sir.
All that shit.
Yes, sir.
None of them knew nothing about
you right. What the fuck was going
you know what
on?
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. You're right about that though. I ain't think about
I'm going to if I'm going to do I'm going to move like that because I'm not going to involve you and make you have to you know what I'm saying, move the choice. Because you know me and Sean in a relationship.
I do. Yeah, for sure.
When she bought that shit to me, I'm like,
I don't know nothing about
I don't
none
know,
of that.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, and she was like, Reggie, I know because da 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 da.
But I'm you don't know none of that.
So I don't have to lie to you.
Yeah.
And then it don't have to come out to where somewhere down the road, damn, Reggie did know it now.
Fuck me over. He fucked me
you know
over.
What I'm saying? So
That's real.
I would rather
and vice versa. And vice versa.
I would rather somebody move like that, and I'm definitely gonna move like that because I'm not, and it was just unconscious thing. Like I didn't put you in that situation,
right?
And thank God you ain't put me in that situation because guess what?
Facts.
It was coming to Columbia.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
you
shit.
Didn't know?
I didn't know that shit. Dre in my backyard.
Yeah, whole time. You're right. You're right. Shit. Real spill. Let's talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Real spill.
I didn't know it, but
real spill.
That's probably how it should be. If you're gonna move though, and you're gonna do shit.
If you well, in reference to that, it was the beginning of the end. However, you should never put your partners and people that you care about or people that you fought with, put them in a position to lose or put them in an uncompromising position more than anything.
Absolutely.
So I get it. You're right. Yeah, you're right. 100%. Because I've been putting a few of them. I've been putting a few of them with clown.
Niggas ask you to use. Can I use a room? I need a room. I need let me. Nigga, I need the bro. Hey, if old girl hit you up till I was with you last night, we was or you get a call and you ain't even had the briefing. You ain't even had the briefing. You know what I'm saying? You and you try to figure out what the fuck going on. Why she called me asking me about did me and such and such go to the club last night?
Yeah, was we out? Blah, blah, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga couldn't even give me the briefing first, but. Listen, niggas, hey, these women gonna do they gonna Perry Mason or as Dre would say, inspect the stupid ass shit. So listen, you got when y'all start doing that shit, with your homeboys, have that shit tight before you even get caught. Have your shit Trump tight.
Have it tight.
Have your shit Trump tight.
Or don't even involve them niggas.
Man, niggas
because because I'd rather if I fuck around and get caught because of some dumb shit I did, I can live with that. That's easy. I'm gonna have to eat that. You know what I'm saying? I have to eat that. But I fuck around and throw this nigga into some shit that he don't even know what the fuck going on. Right. And he trying to figure out some lies or whatever. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He getting questions from his lady and then from my lady. And he, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. But niggas do that shit. Yeah, a nigga set you up, man. A nigga had you walk the plank and you don't even know. A nigga had you walk a nigga had you walk the plank, nigga, for real, bro. For real. Cause he's sloppy and won't man up and understand that shit. You gotta take it on the chin. And that's where you give women a nod because that shit is more carefully thought out and planned. Yeah. Because they gonna do some shit. It's already some shit figured out. Man, I tell any motherfucking woman, dog, like the motherfucker ask me who cheat better, men and women, I'm gonna say women every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Why? Because dudes, we stupid. Yeah. We stupid. Yeah. We dumb. It's never thought out. We stupid. Yeah, we stupid. Never thought. Never stupid. Planned. We stupid. I promise you at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't even gonna do it no more. I ain't done it in forever and whatever, bro. Real life, unapologetic nation.
I am the worst cheater. I am the worst. I am the worst. That's why I cool now. I'm cooling now. I'm cool on all that. Honesty is key because I am a horrible cheater, bro.
Yeah. I might feel the same way.
Bro. I suck. Okay. Bro, I suck, bro. I suck. Okay. No, I'm cool. It's over all that.
But like we said earlier, thank God for growth.
For growth, man.
And just realizing that the fuck shit that you've done and you put other people through. And I've said it before, like that, hurting somebody that you really fuck with, that shit is, and motherfuckers will never, they will never believe it or understand it. But like, there are times where you could say, like, listen, I'm probably more hurt than she is, and I'm the one that hurt her, fuck. But I've been in that situation where, nigga, like you said, sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Feel like, nigga couldn't eat for a couple days.
Yeah.
They didn't know what the fuck to think. Didn't know what to do. You just like a walking motherfucking zombie.
Yeah.
But, it sounds cliche, like I was really fucked up. I was hurt more than like probably what she was or whatever else, which you'll never know because. But
I'm just 80, man. It's a little too smooth for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That potent it can be.
Yeah, it's a little too. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
All right. Yeah. I don't even know what were we talking about. Oh, we was talking about the cheating aspect and telling on your man or your lady.
That's a tough.
And just, but I would rather it that way. I would rather not know. Of course, none of us would. But when you doing your shit right, you probably not involving other people anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you have true friend, if your partner, if your player partner is truly your player partner, you won't involve them.
Right.
You won't involve your player partner. Now, if shit comes about and talked about or whatever the case would be, even when my shit was the beginning of the end or whatever, I might have talked to you about a few things, but I never talked to you in reference to like, well, this is, you didn't even know that her and I were, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Until I hit you like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You wouldn't even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if your man's is your man like you say he is, you won't involve him about the dirty shit. Now, if you hitting your man's on up about, what the keys are to victory or how to fix this or how to fix that, because at the end of the day, it's just like when it boiled down to it, when you just said something earlier, like, that type of shit, like certain, when it comes down to relationships, that shit can make or break what's going on with your homeboys. Because, I could recall a situation that you and I were into, right? Where things were said and it was like the kindergarten fucking game. Well, I heard this, so let me say this. And then this person says this person says that. Right. And at the end of the day, once it was brought to my attention, it's like, hold on, partner. This is what happened. This is what it is. This is what I said. This is what I didn't say. Right. This is how I feel about all this shit. Because you a grown ass man and I respect you. So let me let you know what the fuck going on about this, and this.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Period. Fuck all that going through this person and that person.
Right. Yeah.
You hit me. You told, hey, bro, I'm hearing things.
Right. But you know when shit happens, and motherfuckers are like not really what they say they are.
Right. Right.
You have that certain type of caliber person
right,
or quality that's going to try to cause division.
right,
And
right,
you know, but you know,
right, right. When the walls start closing in,
and you start to see shit for what it is,
right,
you know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas ain't mature enough to, you know, really talk that shit out and you know see what the fuck is whatever, and then okay, I got a clear vision now.
Yeah,
keep the shit moving. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
You can't be afraid of that type of shit. Right. When we talked, I would at the end of the day, I'm like, damn. I thought about it, like in that situation, like, you know, our ladies were cool at that time, right? You were cool with my lady, but at the end of the day, I fuck with you. You trusted me with some of your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so it's like, hold on. If I gotta take this whooping, I'm gonna take the whooping. I'm gonna take the whooping. You feel what I'm saying? Promise. I'm gonna take the whooping.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring it to the light. Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck. No. You're not gonna drag my name. I'm a squeal. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah.
You know, hey, before we close out, man, I'm gonna tell this shit. I just thought about this when you said it. Hey, y'all, one of the first times me and Dre ever fuck with each other.
Yeah.
His lady.
Yeah.
At the time was having a birthday party.
Yeah.
He hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah.
This how far back this shit was. Dre don't even fuck with Twitter.
Yeah. I don't.
Years.
Yeah.
Since Dre fuck with Twitter.
Yeah.
But you know, we was having a little party, birthday party for her at a club or whatever else.
Yeah.
Dre hit me up, asking the details. He gonna slide down from he was in Virginia at the time. Right?
I was in Virginia.
He was in Virginia at the time.
Yeah.
He gonna slide down, surprise and pop up on him, whatever else. And we already had a section.
Yeah.
We had the head count, all that shit given up. Dre pulled up. Dre made that drive.
That was a ferocious.
I walked Dre in like he was VIP.
Right.
Undercover, everything. Through the ropes, he had to pay nothing.
Slid, all that.
Slid on in. Yep. Did a little pull up, surprise, pop up. It was good times, man. We had good times, man.
Well, we done been through some shit. We had some good time. We done been through some shit too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
we done been through some shit.
Yes, sir, man. You know, we were talking about this shit off mic. That was something I was thinking about, man. That's something I was thinking about the other day. But yeah, man, let's close this out, bro. Yeah. Let's get this shot for you. You want to take it before the close out or after the close?
One time for the one time, right, bro.
Fuck it. Down on this 50%.
Oof. Go down a notch.
It's 50 proof. Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah, that's easy.
Yes, sir.
That's easy. That's the party starter, Reg.
Yes, sir.
Let me get that name. That's the party starter.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out how I can get more.
Yeah. Yeah, we can close it out, man. But you know, I'll say it, man. Shout out to the home team, man. Shout out to the Bull City. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to all my friends, all my family that's been supportive throughout this journey, throughout my journey as a whole. Thank you. And as always, you know, mental health is real. You know what I mean? Myself or Reggie, we may not be subject matter experts when it comes to mental health, but if you tap into our individual, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, whatever the case may be, please hit us up. And I can assure you that we will point you into the right direction before you harm yourself and harm others. Other than that, you know, we are here, Unapologetic, episode 100. Thank you for the people that have been with us along the way, that's got us here, that stuck with us. You know, shout out to Unapologetic Nation. Thank you so much. You know, again, we didn't know where this thing would go. We didn't know how it was going to go. And we still going to grow day in, day out. Once again, you know, for myself and for Reggie, we don't do this for the popularity. We don't do it for the clout. We do it for it's therapeutic for us, but also too, it's become, a staple into what we do on a week in and week out basis. And again, we just thank you for hanging in there with us. Other than that, man, you know why I'm on different toilet. Same shit.
Yes, sir. Once again, listen, thank you. Shout out to everybody that's been a part of this, all the guests, all the behind the scenes people, you know, as far as the ideas, topics, and just the, you know, the creative things. Nino again, man, he came through with that
yeah, he did.
with that intro and that visual we had, because I didn't even know about, like, when I got that shit, I was like, Dre, I'm about to pull up on you, show you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but yeah, man, that seemed like so long ago. Damn. No, we came a long way, man.
But you know how faded I was when we did those. I was fucking faded.
You know, we've grown a lot since just like. But you said like podcast wise, it's just like as people, man, in general, you know, like as far as in things like man, like it's small things, man, like, you know, things we went through personally behind the scenes that we haven't talked about here, or kind of sort of, you know, you went through health things, you stopped smoking, like, and a lot of people don't even know that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, dog, it's a lot that has happened since the summer of 2020. 2020.
2020
It's a lot since, you know, we started this, man. You know, I'm just so grateful and thankful for everything, for you, man, family, everybody, like I said, that's helped us, support us, that watch, view, the comments, everything, man. I appreciate it. And I love y'all for, you know, loving us and stick with us and fuck with us. And like Dre said, just to even have something that people tune in and listen to, and, you know, give us shit for when we don't put out an episode, as we did, you know, 2-3 weeks ago when we missed, you know, 2 weeks, like that means a lot. And hopefully we can continue to just provide some kind of release for y'all on Saturday mornings or whenever y'all listen to this, you know, and you know, check us out. But I appreciate it, y'all. I was going to leave out with that shit I did the other last time. I can't even remember that shit now. I think it said today is the past. Tomorrow is a mystery. No, something. No. What was it? Yesterday is the past.
Yeah.
Yesterday is the past.
Right.
Tomorrow's a mystery.
Yep.
Today is a present. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it. Listen, we had a lot of shots, but it is what it is. Like, once again, man, we appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe.
Please.
Episode 100.
Man.
We still rolling. Like I said, we're gonna do this until it just ain't fun or therapeutic, or we just, like, we've grown old and we married. We got a whole lot of other commitments to go to. But until then, you know, we here. We're gonna do this. And that's what it is. But as always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. Dre the Nomad, Res Prime Minister, episode 100. Thank y'all for everything.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We'll see y'all next week. We out of here.
Yeah.
You know what it is. Thanks for listening to another episode of Unapologetic, the podcast. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
Better follow me.